Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge, here to review some Vegas Golden Knights action as we lose 4-2 against the Edmonton Oilers in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena inside the Fortress, boys and girls. No, I did not go to the game, but I was repping my James Neal jersey at home. As you all know, boys and girls, James Neal was traded from the Calgary Flames to the Edmonton Oilers, and this trade has been such a it's been a gangbuster deal for the Edmonton Oilers. I mean, this dude is scoring again. He is on fire. Real deal Neal doing it again. And you know what? I am so happy for the cat. I am so happy for James Neal just getting his marks off, because remember last season in Calgary, he wasn't all that great. And a lot of people were basically, haranguing the guy for that contract. But I mean, Calgary basically underutilized him. He wasn't having a great year, but now he's in Edmonton. He's starting off the year fantastic. And of course, alongside him are the two fucking nightmares of Edmonton, Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to realize that this Edmonton team, for the last few years, while they were shit, they have finally risen up. Obviously, on top of the Pacific Division. And you got Draisaitl and McDavid both scoring 16 goals and having 28 assists each. 16 goals each, 28 assists each. That is just fucking bananas. And, it's so fucking fucked up. And I know people hate this mentality because, any fucking time in sports ball you can win. But I truly felt coming into this game we were going to lose. And that stat, 16 goal, 28 assists, that freaked me the fuck out. That was only 24 games? Holy shit, dude. McDavid and Draisaitl just fucking doing damage. I mean, they've always been doing damage, in terms of the points, but they're fine, their team is finally showing up alongside them. And so Vegas had a daunting task last night, and Gallant found it necessary to step up the lineup a little bit. Riley Smith, William Karlsson, Marchessault back on that first line. Cody Eakin paired alongside Max Pacioretty and Mark Stone. So, bit of an odd mix-up there, but it was going to be a tough task. We all knew it was going to be a tough task because you got Connor McDavid on the other side. It's going to be a fucking nightmare any goddamn day. And for Vegas, it felt very... I want to say the right word, because that first period felt very surreal. You got Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl both on the ice. It just freaks you the fuck out, right? You got Draisaitl and Cassian on the forecheck, just being really aggressive and applying that pressure inside Vegas' defense. And only 5 minutes and 17 seconds into the first period, Connor McDavid scores. I knew this was going to be a tough-ass game, but holy shit, Connor McDavid comes out. And it's not only Connor McDavid that surprised me, it was this entire team. Edmonton played so fucking fast and precise. I was kind of blown away and figured, oh my god, if Edmonton keeps this going, we might just lose 5-1. This might be no fucking competition. But Vegas doesn't necessarily give up. They always punch up even if they're down. And despite a potential goal being in for Edmonton, it gets waved off. And Vegas looked like they were really trying to generate some offense, and either puck luck or just bad bounces, nothing seemed to go in. And Mike Smith was starting off real hot. And Edmonton scores 16 minutes into this first period. Bear, I can't believe there's a dude named Bear. That's fucking awesome. But Bear scores, and it's unfortunate because it's the same story for the Vegas Golden Knights. They let the puck hang around on defense, and it causes tons of problems, obviously, for Vegas. And now you're down 2-0 with 4 minutes left in the first period. It's a bit of a problem because when you're down 2-0 so early in the first period, you need to respond. Otherwise, it could just be a completely blown out game. But thankfully, Cody Eakin is there. 19 minutes and 41 seconds. I.e. fucking 16 seconds remaining in that first period. And it's Stoner to Patches to Eakes. And when you get bodies in front of nets, you're going to get a goal right past Smith. So Vegas able to bring it back to 1. And making simple mistakes on defense really caused problems, but able to answer back with that late goal helped out Vegas in that first period. To end it, with Edmonton shooting 9 versus Vegas' 8 times. So early on, you already felt that, oh wow, this is either going to be a highly inaccurate game for Vegas or just one of those nights where Edmonton just bullies us. And you know what? Edmonton does come back in the second period. And, you know, despite the fact that Vegas kills the penalty, Edmonton is able to just score. Edmonton gets a goal by Granlund, 12 minutes and 4 seconds in, and it's a backhander. Dish right to him. Because our fucking defense can't clear out the goddamn puck. Tale as old as time. Yeah, you can't clear out the fucking puck, Vegas. That's something just fantastic and extremely frustrating to deal with as a Vegas fan. But what's also not frustrating as a Vegas Golden Knights fan is when our defensemen step up and do some magical things. Shea Theodore. Okay, this goal by Shea Theodore in the second period, 14 minutes and 19 seconds into it. He intercepts the puck from the neutral zone, skates the fucking puck all by himself, passes two defensemen, carves them up essentially, and glides past Mike Smith and nets in a beautiful goal. I mean, the words don't do it justice. You have to watch the highlight reel to watch that Shea Theodore goal. Shea Theodore goal. Holy fuck! Early in the morning, can't fucking pronounce shit. But the Vegas were able to pronounce themselves, not dead in the second period by getting that goal to get it to a 1-goal deficit game. And listen, the whole thing consistently becomes with the Vegas Golden Knights the one thing that you fucking scream at your television set if you're watching it from home. Or I've been there at T-Mobile plenty of times to say the same fucking words that I'm about to say now. Get the fucking puck out the goddamn defensive zone. What the fuck are we doing? Manage the puck better. How the fuck do you just let these guys take the fucking puck on defense and boss you around with that shit? It was embarrassing. It was absolutely embarrassing. Vegas looked like they were losing every neutral zone battle because Edmonton was just insanely fast. Speedsters, man. I mean, the Flash just going all about it. And Edmonton closing out this period, 13 shots to Vegas' 8. And you just felt this very awful feeling down in your stomach, the pit of your stomach, thinking, oh my God, Vegas might actually lose. Like 5-3. And Vegas gets an early penalty into this game in the third period. Max Pacioretty with the interference. And despite the fact that Leon Draisaitl hit the iron, Connor McDavid gets the power play goal. 2 minutes and 11 seconds in. Fleury did everything he could to save the puck. He really did. But the defense couldn't clear the puck. Again, tale as old as time. And you go 1 for 2 on the penalty kill. And on your third penalty kill, Ryan Reaves for slashing. You killed it. But when you got Mike Smith on fire, the way he was going, it was very, very difficult to see any semblance of, a comeback piecing together. And yeah, there were some unlucky chances, but yeah, last night just felt like it wasn't in Vegas' favor. It just really wasn't. And that's not to discredit Edmonton. Edmonton was fantastic. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. Although, yeah, James Neal wasn't really getting his, but this was a very difficult game. Very frustrating. Yeah, you pull Fleury out with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and thankfully you don't concede the empty netter, but nothing comes of the six-man attack. And Edmonton again outshoots Vegas 9-8. And you're just left sitting there kind of frustrated, thinking, we I thought we played better. I thought we played better than the scoreline suggested. And yeah, this is a huge credit to Mike Smith and the way he played. 25 saves on 27 shots, a 926 save percentage. I don't think the math actually adds up to the shot tally, but just writing down what we saw on the score there and the app. And all I can say, just based on watching the actual game, Mike Smith was fantastic. This dude was on fire. This dude was just making sure his team kept any sort of lead they can. And credit to Mike Smith. That's what good goaltenders do. And you know what? Marc-Andre Fleury, 27 saves on 31 shots, 871 save percentage. He did as well as he could. Typical Marc-Andre Fleury stuff, doing everything he could. But maybe unlucky on one or two of those goals. But when the defense can't clear out the fucking puck out the goddamn defensive zone, that's a fucking problem. Okay? I don't know how simple I need to make it, but that's a goddamn problem. And listen, Vegas doesn't get anything on the power play. 0 power plays. Which, I mean, fine. I'm looking at the referees and thinking, there may be a call, 1 or 2 calls that you might have missed. But fair play to Edmonton. I mean, they were just lights out. They played very clean. They played, relatively speaking, they played clean. They did all they could to not get penalties. Whereas Vegas, they conceded 3 penalties. Concede the 1 power play goal, so you kill off 2 of 3 penalties, and Shea Theodore is the only Vegas Golden Knights in the 3-star, being the 3rd star, and you got McDavid, 1-star, 2-star, Leon Draisaitl. And this is just a night that Vegas gets beat at home in a game where they felt like they could have had it. They could have had it. But they lose and drop 2 points. In all honesty, if Mike Smith wasn't playing up to snuff, the Mike Smith of old that we've seen in, Calgary, maybe a different game. But this Edmonton team feels different, it looks different, and they're playing different. And, best of luck to them. Best of luck to them moving forward. But for the Vegas Golden Knights, we're on a down trajectory again. It's not looking good. And the Vegas Golden Knights are headed to a, mini road trip here, starting with the game in Dallas in a couple of days. And so we're just hoping that this was a wake-up call saying, hey, we got a lot of work to do. We got to get our shit going. And hoping that Vegas can get something going in the near future. So I'll go ahead and end it there. Very tired this morning. But boys and girls, follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now fuck off. Go Knights, go.